Welcome to another episode of Dad's Old Car. In our last episode I spoke to Neale about his beautiful Vauxhalls Velox convertible built by Holden in Australia. But anyway, he's got another one, a bit older, so let's talk to Neale about that. This is another outstanding convertible. Again, you can keep yourself out of the weather with the lid there. Is this an EIP or
LIP?
LIP.
You don't want to be really technical, it's an LBP, but we won't go there.
No. So obviously there's no outside door handle, just looking at it, so when you get in it you've got to sort of lift the flap up to put
there's a little flap on the side curtain.
So you can get in there. Yeah. And this is what, a 50?
49.
49?
49,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
And these too were popular in New Zealand back in their time.
Yeah.
Everybody sort of had one.
Yeah.
One of my uncles had one and had a tow bar on it, and we'd put a rope on the tow bar, go out to Muriwai Beach, sit on a sack tied to the rope, and then he'd fly around and we'd just sort of...
I've heard of people doing that with a bonnet.
Yeah, that's right.
Somebody I knew used to do that on a paddock.
Yeah, flying around on a bonnet. Yeah, somebody did tell us that story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
I've seen it done.
I just noticed also you've got a couple of butterfly bolts there that can just go down.
If you like bugs, fold the windscreen down. It doesn't get folded down.
No. Do you take this to many shows?
Oh,
yes
and no. So in 23 years it's done 12,000 miles, so it doesn't get used a lot.
No.
It sits in the shed most of the time.
And it's got a 6-cylinder engine in it?
It's a 6-cylinder, yeah.
Right. So when I just imagine, like Chev was 444 forever, and then 1928 they went to 6.
Yeah.
And I don't think they went to V8 for a long time after that. But when did Vauxhall go to 6? Have you any idea?
I've got a 1928.
Oh, okay.
They brought out 6-cylinder overhead valve motor in the 2060.
Wow.
Which is a huge thing.
Yeah.
I've got one of them as well.
And this is 3 on the tree or 4?
3-speed.
Yep.
Same as that, but it hasn't got overdrive.
No, but again, a very, very cute dash.
Yeah.
Now, we've spoken to people about who get their car, and it looks like this, but we've got no idea what it was like, when they actually got it. What was this like when you got it?
Wasn't ideal, but I wanted one. I saw a photograph of one of these in the Restored Cars magazine when I was going to college. And I thought, wow, I've never seen one of these. I wouldn't mind one of those. And I did eventually manage to get one in 1995. And this is why where do I put those? What happens if you buy a car over the phone and pick it up at night? You end up with that. It was a kit of parts.
You could say it was a wreck.
It was very much a wreck. Yeah. Junk, a lot of people described it as. Yeah. A big pile of junk.
Well, and there it is
coming home. My mate Bernie towed it home with his Falcon for me. The only way to sort out the big pile of junk was to put it back together.
Right. Is that fiberglass? The body?
No, that's all steel.
Oh,
it's all steel. It's wooden. This one's wooden frame. That one's all steel.
Right.
But there's a lot of wood in this.
And the upholstery, you did this yourself?
No, that was done at Bristol's in Upper Hutt.
Oh, okay. Right. No, they've done a beautiful job with that.
Matches the original
material.
Exactly. David made it's all the door trims with the embossed V in it.
Yes.
Each one of these door trims took them a day to make.
Really? So you need a little bit of a mould or something to
They're ripped down dowel.
Oh, okay. Wow.
To get the contour.
Yeah.
Originally it was pressed cardboard.
Oh, really?
It was shot.
So you wouldn't want to get it wet.
It was shot. No, he made a fantastic job.
Absolutely. Can we see what the engine looks like?
Yeah, it's dirtier than the other.
Oh, really? You've got an in-cab release?
Yep. Yeah, these were...
That doesn't look too much different from what's in the other one.
It doesn't look a lot different, but
no.
it's a very different engine.
Really?
This is a long stroke, and
Yep.
that's a short stroke.
Oh, okay.
Lots of torque.
So she gets up and goes.
It goes all right. It'll cruise. It cruises about 55, 60 mile an hour.
Wow.
55 is comfortable.
And you've got the car would have been similar to this that you came home in?
Yes, I've got several. But, yeah, I've got my grandfather's original LIP that when I was bought, he bought it in 52.
Yes.
I still own it. And I was brought home from maternity hospital when I was born in it.
Wow. That's
And I've got
amazing.
another 4 or 5 sedans as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're a Vauxhall nut.
Yeah, that's one way to describe it. Yeah, yeah.
Excellent. You don't see very many Vauxhalls these days. I mean, I'm sure there's a Vauxhall club and they go on runs and suddenly you see a whole bunch of them going down the road.
Yeah.
But by and large, you just don't see them at all.
No, you don't.
No, but back in the 50s, the 60s, they were absolutely everywhere. Yeah, a bit like Toyotas now. You know.
Oh, that's right. Well, there were thousands of these things, that model around.
I went to
Literally.
England, it was about 2016,
Yeah.
to talk to a man called Kitchen, Don Kitchen. Don Kitchen made the Comma TS3 engine in 1946. He designed it.
Yeah.
And then through to 1954 they worked and finally it got produced and stuck in a truck, and they were very, very popular. Next door to them was the Bedford factory.
All right. Yeah.
And if the Comma factory was this big, the Bedford factory was
Huge.
that big.
Yeah.
It was absolutely huge, and I think they made Vauxhalls
Yeah.
there as well.
Well, they had a couple of Luton and there was another one at Dunstable or somewhere.
Dunstable, yeah, that's where the one we were looking at. Yeah. So anyway, thousands of these were produced back in the time. Excellent. As I said, you don't see many of them these days.
No.
And so what's the highlight of both of these cars for you? What's delicious about them?
I like them.
Yeah, good start.
That's a good start, isn't it? No, I really don't know. I like these because I've always had them.
Yes. Yeah.
My whole life I've been around L-bottle Vauxhalls.
Right. I see one for sale up in Whangarei. We were going past there the other. Oh, look at that there. Yeah.
You need one.
I need one. Of course I
Probably
do.
like a hole in your head.
But if it's anything like you got this, I'm a driver, not a fixer-upper.
Yeah.
Well, I can make them. If they break down, I can fix them.
Well, they don't break down.
Get them going again, but you know.
Maintain things that don't break down.
Yeah, but some guys like to restore them.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
their whole life.
Yes.
And once they've restored it, sell it,
Yeah.
and then on to the next job, you know.
Yeah, I'm not big on selling.
No, fair enough. No. Oh, well, good on you, Neale.
Good to
Lovely
meet
to meet you.
I'm
And,
surprised you came down, but you'll love it here.
a fabulous pair of cars.